Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the USC Trojans and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, he knew all along that this new landscape in college football would be a challenge. That's why in the Big Ten, they were preparing all along for these West Coast teams to have to travel a long way. They've been putting some sports science research together to make sure their players have all of the information they need to perform at their best. We'll see if they can bring that to the field here today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So USC's offense will start this game off with the football. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right side, it's Anderson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jordan. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Left side is Anderson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Looking for space, it's Jordan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Under pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Looking for room at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
I really like how the quarterback was just able to turn the page that time, right? On first down, he got sacked. Now it's second, and it's long, and it's an obvious passing situation. A lot of guys would be worried they're going to get sacked again. Clock's going off. This guy was just poised. He saw a lane.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Going to the run, it's Jordan. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nattyyy Lions offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find. In this game, the defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hansen. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Finds his target. At midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Nattyyy Lions will have it 1st and 10. Finds his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. 2nd and long here. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone. Defense. Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They're all over him. Across the 25, he's got room. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Tells to run, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Nattyyy Lions. Looking for the tie with the extra point. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Mayava. Whipping out to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Second down, gonna throw it. Holds on, it's Howard. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Snags it over the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Moves the pocket. It's Beck. Immediately fires to the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he